What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X at Vortex46 for all of my picks for tonight's NBA action. We went 0-2. Yeah, guys, I thought we were going to go at least 1-1. That did not happen. We went 0-2. Took the New York Knicks team total under at a 114.5. They pretty much went way over, scoring 140 plus points. Yeah, that just did not cash for me. And the other one was for the over on the Nuggets versus Mavs total points that went under. It was originally 228.5, and they only in total they only scored 212 points if I remember correctly. So that was pretty much a close game for sure. And yeah, but I did some live picks and those pretty much cashed for me, a few of them at least, not uh, a lot, but a few, and I'll take the few. But with that, let's dive into our two lock picks for today's game. We're going to be looking to take two spreads here. It's going to be the first couple of games here. It's pretty much going to be focusing on the Timberwolves heading to Washington to take on the Washington Wizards here. It's 13.5 minus 110. You can grab this over on DraftKings, Caesars, all BetMGM, pretty much anywhere except for FanDuel. FanDuel is just a little bit. It's not minus 110, it's minus 112, but I grabbed this over on Caesars for me personally. So I'm pretty much, here's the reason why I'm going to end up taking the Wizards on this plus 13.5. I'm taking this plus 13. Here's why. A couple of things. One reason is that they are covering 60% of their spreads. Literally, they really are covering 60%. The other reason is that Minnesota has not covered their spread like at all over the last 10 games. Only just covered it 10% of the time, basically just hitting once. When we really look at the number itself. The Wizards are covering around this mark. They've covered 10 plus or more at least a couple of times here. So they're like 50-50 when it's pertaining to covering this 13.5. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this here. And also too, in a head-to-head matchup, the Wizards are covered 100% last season compared to there's that thing. And also too, at home they are also covering this specific spread at 60%, while the Timberwolves haven't covered at all when it's pertaining to away games. So yeah, that's just the one specific, just a few of the reasons why I'm taking that spread. And then the other one is gonna be this one. I'm gonna take it. This is a risk for me, definitely a risk. Technically, Wizards spread pick is a risk too, but this one's my main risk, simply because the New York Knicks literally just blew out their opponent the last game. They blew them out the water at home, covering the spread and everything. The spread is at 7, minus or plus, minus 110. I grabbed this over on Caesars as well, but you can grab it on FanDuel or DraftKings at minus 110. So I'm gonna be looking to taking the plus. I'm taking the underdogs for both of these spread picks. Taking the underdogs at plus, this one at plus 7. Reason being because Detroit has covered 90% of their spreads. They've only not covered once, and New York is only covering 50%. At home, again, 50% compared to Detroit, where they're covering 60% of the away. So I'm just having this feeling that New York just coming off of this big win in last night's game, that though if they do win, it won't be by 8 or more points. It will probably more than likely be by 5 or 6, just because I feel like Cade's going to be able to handle dishing to his teammates. His teammates are going to be able to keep up. It's just, I just kind of have that feeling that Detroit's going to be able to cover this spread here at plus 7. That's just what I'm feeling. This is what I'm thinking is going to be the case. So we'll see what happens with both of these lock picks, these two spread picks here for this video. But with that, leave some comments, comment section below, guys. Let me know your thoughts. What are you all think of these two picks. What are your picks for tonight's NBA action? And I will hopefully talk to you all with my 2 lock pick video for tomorrow's NBA games to come soon. Peace, guys.